Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips if you are interested in law enforcement. If you're new to my channel, my name is Melissa. I am currently a lieutenant in a large metropolitan police department, and in just over a month, I will have been a police officer for 14 years now. These tips are my own opinions, just based on what I have seen and experienced. My first tip for you is to not get arrested for anything. Basically, stay out of trouble. If you are hanging out with a group or friends or anyone who may be doing things that are illegal or who might not be the best influence as far as following the law, I would not hang out with them anymore. So much of what I'm going to talk about with these 5 tips for you are things that you can change and work on if you do not have them complete or you're not the best at them right now. However, having a criminal conviction cannot be changed. That's not going to go anywhere. So be really mindful of that one. Don't get arrested. I would also encourage you to keep a low profile on social media. Wouldn't make it easy for people to find out all kinds of information about you there. I also wouldn't post, photos maybe going out or being intoxicated if you're somebody who drinks. Be conscious of the photos that you are posting. One way you could kind of gauge that is that a photo you would be comfortable with the news posting? Something happened at work and they just looked you up and found the first picture of you that they could find. Is that something you would want broadcast on, a news channel? I think for a lot of people, if you think of it in that way, you can kind of put it into perspective. My second tip for you would be to get your degree before you become a police officer. So again, I talked about this in a couple other videos, but I highly encourage people to go to an agency that will hire you and pay you to do their academy. You can save all of that money and they're going to be paying you a salary while they're training you as well. I know you probably won't be treated as well during that academy process, but at least you don't have to pay for it yourself out of pocket. Many jurisdictions will also pay you more for having a degree, and I've talked about this in other videos, but for my agency, it's a percentage or a step process for what they pay you, but definitely worth the cost and time of getting a degree, in my opinion. Some departments will even require a degree for a promotional process, and for the actual hiring process, you'll stand out as a candidate if they see that you actually have a degree, if there are other candidates who do not have degrees. And with how hiring is going and the shortage of police officers that most agencies are experiencing right now, I think that's something that will definitely help you stand apart from other candidates. I do think that the hiring standards are going down. I think they're going to continue to go down. I don't think that's the best idea for law enforcement, but unfortunately in our society and climate right now, that's something that's happening. Along with that, as you progress in your career, you may get married, you may start a family, you may want to work more of the side security jobs to make more money, so you might have less time on your hands. So if you have your degree ahead of time, that's not something that you're going to have to worry about or kind of carve out time for, along with all of your other responsibilities. I would also suggest getting a degree in something that is not criminal justice but is something that you're interested in. I have discussed in other videos how my degree was in criminal justice. However, if you get a degree in something else and you want to leave law enforcement, you'll always have that degree to fall back on to possibly obtain a different position. My third tip for you would be to be in good physical shape before you even begin your hiring processes or before you even apply. You could also reach out to different departments that you're interested in and ask them what their physical requirements will be of you, or ask them to give you an example of what your physical training will be, an average day of physical training at their academy. And in doing this, you'll have a better idea of what's expected of you, and if that's something that you need to change or work on, you can begin working on that immediately. And again, be ahead of the game, ahead of everybody else when you actually get to the academy. The fourth thing I would suggest would be to have very strong written communication skills. So with written communication, you could also apply this to physical conditioning for being in shape. I would encourage you to be very honest with yourself. Are you a good writer? If that's something that you're not the best at, find somebody who is good at them and have them help you. You could start doing writing assignments. You could have somebody else proofread them. You don't have to be in school or in an English class to be learning how to become a better reader or a better writer. You could also find a friend, a family member, somebody, maybe somebody from your church, somebody that could help you with your writing skills. I am a certified instructor in the state where I police, so I am able to teach, and one thing that I'm going to be going to our academy to be teaching is report writing, and I'm hoping advanced report writing as well. I am seeing so many problems with report writing as a supervisor, and it's something I feel really strongly about. If you're not the greatest with your written communication skills, I would encourage you to be working on that now. And my fifth and final tip for you would be to apply with a larger agency. A larger agency is more likely to have more vacancies. So if you look at a large size police department, they may have 100 vacancies, but if you look at a smaller police department, they may only have 2 or 3 vacancies. So you'd be much more likely to get hired with a larger police department with more vacancies. And again, just another perk of a larger police department is them putting you through their own academy and paying you while you're doing the academy. Also, with a larger police department, you will probably have different opportunities depending on your personal situation to work in different units or assignments, to obtain different ranks. The more positions that a department has, the more movement and fluctuation there can be. So I would highly encourage you to explore that option as well. A larger department may also have more opportunities if you want to become a detective or if you want to work in a certain unit. Larger agencies also usually have more positions within their different units. So again, there's more opportunity not just to get hired, but more opportunity to do different things that you may want to do within that police department. So I hope you enjoyed those tips for you. If you found anything interesting or useful, please let me know down below in the comments. So many of you have reached out to me in the comments and also over on Instagram, so I really appreciate that, you guys. For those of you who are either in hiring processes or in the academy, let me know down below how everything is going for you guys. I have missed you so much. I love you guys so much, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to post another video. But as always, y'all stay safe out there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Alton, blah, blah. One of the okay.